Jill, and today I am filming a Q&A because I'm a basic YouTuber and I'm out of content ideas. Just kidding, that's not true. I just am out of time. Period. Like at all. At all. Though I love making the writing edits and stuff, when I'm crunched for time, they turn into music videos. And I have noticed from a lot of expression from you guys that those are not your favorite videos, which I get. I love watching them because I think my horse is super sexy beast and I love watching her, and when it's time to music perfectly, it just is so satisfying. But when I watch other people's videos that are like that, I'm not as entertained. So I understand where you guys are coming from and I have to like remember that a little bit, but Zoe's so pretty. I want to include all the things, and so you can see the change from beginning to end of our ride, and it's just a thing. But anyway, I'm deviating from the point. I am filming a Q&A today because I really don't have time to do anything else, and I'm sure I will answer some of those questions in a sporadic / roundabout way in this video. Essentially, I am a full-time college student and I have 2 horses to ride every single day and a lot of homework and a lot of projects and other things that I'm doing, and video editing and posting on Instagram and everything, and oh my god, I have so many unanswered business emails, it's just as bad, and now I'm ranting, but oh my god, I'm very stressed out, and that's my story, okay? So I'm gonna film a Q&A today and try to answer some of you guys' questions, commonly asked, blah blah blah. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna go ahead and open up Instagram. I asked like a few minutes ago, so hopefully I will have 94 comments. 94 comments in 19 minutes. That is insane. Thank you guys for being supportive little beans. That makes me so happy. I'm gonna try and rip through these real fast because I tend to take years to answer a question. That's a lot of editing, and also nobody cares at all. What do you think you'll have a future career in? That is not how you spell career. To become a trainer or a job dealing with equine. All the grammar is great. No, I don't think I'm actually ever gonna become like a horse trainer. I don't know, I kind of like doing it right now. Not that I'm a trainer, but like working with horses. And I like it right now, but I don't think that that's gonna be a long-term career because lucrative. Also, my body hurts all the time already. Don't really like wanna ride a bunch of horses and hurt it more. I don't know. Right now, my future career plan is going into FBI. I'm currently studying psychology, hopefully forensic psychology at some point. I don't know. This is where I'm at. How long have I been writing for? Don't end your sentences with prepositions, okay? And also, I've been writing for 11 years, maybe. Will I ever come and show in Florida? No, probably not. It's too far and too expensive. What are some good, simple dressage movements that you think everyone should know? Lateral movements. That's what I've been drilling so hard with Zoe lately, just because she is so naturally tight. She's like very militant in her movements. To like help her loosen up her body, we have to do lots of lateral movements, and it's really funny because after the fact, she gets so strung out. She's like, what do I do with all of this? And then it's a matter of like strength training and helping her like learn how to use all that, and also me how to ride it because potato, hi. Favorite clinic I've participated in? Probably the 2016 Wolf Audrey clinic. I learned massive amounts of information from that clinic. Is a monoflap worth it over a dual flap saddle? Well, they said regular, but I assume they mean dual flap. I like monoflaps way better because you have such a more close contact feel. Favorite thing about Zoe and Bubbles? I love how relaxed Bubbles is. She's literally like, I was cantering her around on the buckle yesterday, and then I asked her for a trot transition and continued trotting her on the buckle, and she just wants to walk because she's so lazy. It's hilarious, but then when she sees a fence, she just lights up. She's so cute. Zoe, I love everything about Zoe. I can't pick one thing. Like she's my little silver, you know what I'm saying? She's a big cuddle bug. That's a really. How do I cope with writing in school? Not well. This past month my writing has really suffered because of like school, and I've just been exhausted lately. Like I just put it up in a bun, out of the way. Is that any cuter? Probably not, but we're gonna roll with it. My writing has been like having a toll taken on it, but it's January, so it doesn't really matter. The horses need some letdown. I've been writing Bubbles more than Zoe because Zoe's, I mean, she's good. Time management is really, really difficult. You just have to like, I make a lot of lists so that I can stay on top of everything that I have to do, but oh my god, stress. It's a big thing, okay? What / where do you plan to do / go after college? Okay, that is a question. Okay, so first of all, I really want to title this video I'm moving for clickbait. Where's my clickbait hoodie? Here it is. But it sent that out because I already wore that. But anyway, So this is kind of tentative. I'm not really sure the exact details, so like don't quote me, but right now I have applied to Henderson State University. I got admitted. I went up there the other day and talked to the admissions people and took a tour of the campus and did all the things that you're supposed to do. Credit hour wise, I'm a sophomore right now and I will be going into my junior year this fall. However, like age-wise, I'm a freshman. So these are things I'm ahead. Dual enrollment in high school, that's what I'm talking about. And if I have 60 credit hours, then I don't have to live on campus, which is the biggest stressor going on right now, is because I have Mila, who is outside right now because she's a mess. But because I have Mila, I can't live on campus, so I am going to, right now, be living with Sunny, who bred Zoe and owns Bubbles. So both of the horses would be going back to Sunny's farm. Zoe would be back where she was bred, which she'd be like, what? Actually, she'd be like, grass, because, you know, she's a horse and I'll be bringing both of them riding and training at Sunny's farm, and Sunny's like a really good friend of mine. I love her, and I would be living with her family, or there is an alternate. I might live on Sunny's farm, which would be spectacular, because if I was having a night, I could just like walk out to see Zoe and be like, love me. And so yeah, I just think it'd be super cool to live on the farm, and her farm is significantly closer to the school and, you know, the things. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so major update to this story really quick. Sunny actually did end up buying a tiny house to put on her farm property, which is where I'll be living, which is absolutely insane, and I cannot thank her enough for doing that. It blows my mind. But it wasn't just for me. She has a friend who has her own job or whatever, and when she like gets tired of doing that and is ready to retire, then she'll be living here after I'm out of college. So it's a win-win for everybody, and this is where I'll be living on Sunny's property. Everything else still stands. I have a lot to work out with, like school and everything, but hopefully this is my future. But that's where I'm at right now. This fall is going to be a massive change. Also, something else a lot of people were asking me about would be if I would still train with Gina, G-Dog, who's my current trainer. And yes, of course, I'm not leaving her. It is an hour away from where I'm at right now, but we would just trailer in for lessons and still ride at Braze for lessons and stuff. I don't know, I think it'd be a really, really cool change and just like a different environment for me, because I've literally lived in this house my entire life and I love it, and it has a lot of sentimental value for me, and I love my family. However, it is time to fly the nest, which is scary in a lot of aspects, but you know, that's part of growing up. I'm so old. You guys, I'm gonna be 20 this year. Okay, we're moving on. I didn't want to spend, like, I say I don't want to spend a whole lot of time, but I feel like that needed to be covered and explained. Hopefully I answered all the questions in that regard. Okay, would I ever do any bridleless / tackless stuff with Zoe? I have tried, and I am just not intelligent enough to communicate with her without tack. Bridleless people, come for me. Why I chose a German Shepherd out of all of the breeds. And I actually got like some people being a little sassy about that. They were like, why would you drive 4 hours to go get a German Shepherd? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, listen, like everyone was like, there are plenty of other dogs in shelters. I understand that, but like, I wanted a German Shepherd. I wanted to rescue / save a German Shepherd. So that's what I did. I'm still saving a dog. You're not worried about my gas bill, okay? Like, other dogs are cute, don't get me wrong. And sometimes the amount of hair in my room, I wish I had gotten another dog. But I really wanted a German Shepherd. I had my stubborn little brain set on it, and that's what we did, okay? I grew up with them, and I really like them, and every time I see one I freak out, and I wanted my own, so. How's the tapestry comfort girth working for me? I actually really like that girth. I have another video. I think there's another video that I've already filmed where I talk about that a little bit more, but I really like it. Zoe is just like breathing and like the whole time, and she's very stretchy and like actually lets her stride out a little bit, so I'm a fan. I think it's working great now. What is the most important thing to know about buying a horse? Anything can happen. Save you dollars. Can I do another bareback riding vid? I wish that I knew what that meant a little bit more. Like, I did a tutorial. I don't really ride bareback that much anymore unless it's just a hack, and in that case I'm not really like looking to like film. You know, I just kind of want to enjoy my horse and go on a trail ride, which it's never relaxing because Zoe's a psycho. Like every time I take her on a trail ride, it's great and dandy until we try to come home, and then it's like Riri McGee and like bouncy and blah, and I'm like, just gonna take off at any moment. She's just crazy, you guys. Just crazy bean. My biggest advice for while you're out on cross country, don't take any jumps for granted. Number one, no jumps for granted. Just because it looks small does not mean that you need to give up on it and like let your horse down. Number two, be safe. Like if the footing is bad, take an alternate route. If you feel like your horse is getting a little hot, bring it down a gate or something. Cause I mean, usually, I would say this is a lower level rider that's asking. So like if your horse is getting revved or nervous, bring it down again. Like just relax, pet him, tell him it's okay, and breathe yourself. And like just make sure you're safe. Ride every fence with your legs on and your hands giving, and like just be there for the horse. Don't like tip forward, take your leg off, open the rein, lean this way or that way. Just be in the center of your horse and be there for them to ride accurately and confidently to the fences, because if you give your horse like 3 or 4 confident fences, they'll most likely be there for you for the rest of the round and might save you. If you let them down right out of the box because you're nervous, then you might create an issue. So just be aware of that. Be very confident, accurate, be there for your horse, be safe, and most importantly, have fun, because that's why we do this sport. I mean, at least I don't do it to win because I can't. The most important thing is that you go have fun and you have a successful ride for your horse, and that's confidence building for you both. So most important thing is to enjoy the ride and have fun. Just remember what you're taught and go out there and do it. Like it's not this big stressful thing just because it's a show. Like you're still jumping your horse in a freaking field, like you're over logs and stuff. Like you're fine, it's okay. All right, this has been 24 minutes long and I have to edit it all now, and lots of homework. So everyone enjoy college life when you get to it, because oh my god. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys this week. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me, even though I'm the most inconsistent YouTuber ever. It's fine. Thanks again. Make sure you subscribe if you want mediocre content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, goodbye!